Good morning, class.
Good morning, ma'am.
How are you all today? Is the weather pleasant outside?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you all feeling fresh?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So I'm going to tell you a story today. It's a very nice story, a very interesting story, which I will tell you through puppets. Have you seen a puppet show?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you know what puppets look like?
Yes, ma'am.
I have made some hand puppets and I'm going to tell you the story of a little bird called Kolhu. This is Kolhu. Kolhu the owl. All right. Do you see anything missing on his face? Is there anything missing on his face? Yes? What is missing? An ear is missing. Kolhu has just one ear. He has lost an ear. Can you help him find it? Will you help Kolhu find his missing ear?
Yes.
There is one ear that is missing on Kolhu's head. All right. Now Kolhu is really worried. He wants to search for his missing ear. So he went to ask his friends. First he went to Ritu. All right. Ritu, do you know where my ear is?
Yes.
Do you know where it is? Where is it, Ritu? It is missing. Even Ritu does not know. Does Anam know where the ear is?
No, I don't know.
You do not know where the ear is. Does Abhishek know where the ear is?
No, I could not know that where is his ear.
Oh, even Abhishek does not know where the ear is. Now Kolhu is very sad. Okay, so do you know who came to help Kolhu? He had a friend who was known as Pinky. Can you see Pinky here?
Yes, ma'am.
Why is she called Pinky? Yes, Ankit? Because the face is pink. Kolhu went to Pinky and asked Pinky, 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 do you know where my ear is? Pinky said, I do not know where your ear is. All right? So Kolhu went to another friend. And the other friend was known as Peely. Do you know why this friend is called Peely? Because the face is all yellow. So Kolhu asked Peely, 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 do you know where my ear is? And Peely said, no, Kolhu, I do not know where your ear is. Kolhu was very sad. So Kolhu went to his grandmother, the grand old mother, grandmother. Kolhu went to grandmother because grandmother knew all the answers. So Kolhu thought that perhaps grandmother will tell me where my ear is. So Kolhu went to the grandmother and he said, Dadi, Dadi, do you know where my ear is? And do you know what grandmother said? No, Kolhu, I do not know where your ear is. Now Kolhu was very sad and he really wanted to cry. Then came along another friend. And do you know who that friend was?
Jadu.
That friend was Jadu, the alien. Have you seen Jadu?
Yes.
Yes? So Kolhu went to Jadu and asked Jadu, Jadu, do you know where my ear is? Jadu said, I know where the ear is, but you cannot get it back. Kolhu was very sad. Can you just hold Kolhu for a minute, please? Kolhu was very sad. Then Jadu said, don't worry, Kolhu. I've got something for you. I will do some magic with my magic wand. Do you see the magic wand?
Yes.
So Jadu held the magic wand in his hands. Okay? And he went to Kolhu and he did some magic. Abracadabra. He chanted a mantra, touched Kolhu's ear, and he said, now that one ear has become very powerful and you will be able to hear everything now. You will have no problem listening to people. I cannot get your ear for you, but you will listen with one ear and this one ear will be the most powerful ear. Okay, Kolhu was very happy because with one ear now he could listen to anyone, he could hear anything. His ears had become very, very powerful. Can you just hold this? Thank you. Okay, so this was the story of Kolhu. How his ear became very, very powerful. All right. And one more thing then, Kolhu asked Jadu, Jadu, you know magic. Can you tell me what happened to my ear? What really happened to my ear? Then Jadu said, yes, I know what happened to your ear. Do you know what happened to his ear? Can you guess? Inside the stomach of the mouse. And Jadu told him that the ear was eaten away by the mouse. The mouse had eaten away Kolhu's ear. All right, can you hold this mouse in your hands, please? And here is one for you. So the mouse had eaten away Kolhu's ear. Here is a little poem that I have got for you. We will be repeating this poem out here in class. Just pass this at the back, please. All right, you can pass them at the back. The title of the poem is Mice, Mice Everywhere. Let me say one line and then you repeat after me, all right? And once you have learnt it, you can say it on your own. Mice, mice everywhere.
Mice, mice everywhere.
On the table and under the chair.
On the table and under the chair.
One jumped
One
over my hair.
over my hair.
Mice, mice at 2:30.
Mice, mice at 2:30.
Sitting in my shoe.
Sitting in my shoe.
Mice, mice inside the room.
Mice, mice inside the room.
Sleeping on a broom.
Sleeping on a broom.
Mice, mice running along
Mice, mice running along
my garden wall.
my garden wall.
Mice, mice, oh why don't you
Mice, mice, oh why don't you
go to Bengaluru?
go to Bengaluru?
Did you enjoy this poem?
Yes,
Yes?
ma'am.
Okay, can you tell me the places where the mice went to? Can you just repeat those places?
On the table and under the chair.
Okay, on the table and?
Under the chair.
Okay, other places? Could you tell me?
Sitting in the shoes.
The mice sitting in the shoe. All right, yes, yes, yes.
Mice, mice inside the room sleeping on a broom.
Very good. Inside the room and sleeping on the broom. Yes?
One jumped over my hair.
One jumped over my head. Over my hair. Very good. Yes?
Mice, mice running along my garden wall.
All right. Mice running along. Running along where? Where was the mice? On the garden wall. Yes? Yes.
Go to Bengaluru.
Go to Bengaluru. Very good. Very good. Let's clap for everyone. Very good. Okay. All these words that tell you about the position where the mice went to. Okay, can you repeat those words? So one was on, under, over, at, inside, to, along. Okay, in. Yes, I've got two here. Inside, between. Okay. So what kind of words are these? These are all position words. There's another name for position words. These words are also called prepositions. Yes. We also call these position words prepositions. So what did you learn today? We learned about position words. Shall we just repeat the words once again? On, under, over, at, in. What do we call these words? These are position words. Position words. So what did we learn today? We learned some position words. Okay, where is Jadu right now? Jadu is on the table. Okay, where is Jadu right now? Under the table. Okay, now where is Jadu? On my head. Where is Jadu now? On his shoulder. Okay, and now where is Jadu sitting now? Between Anam and Mayank. So we learned about position words today. All right? Position words, we also call them prepositions.
That was an interesting class by Ghazala, who was using story as a strategy, a puppet to teach grammar activities, not in a formal way. What went into our planning, because you used, as I mentioned, just storytelling as a strategy, puppets, activities, interactions, and of course these kind of worksheets. What went into your thinking when you planned?
Mr. Meghanathan, you must have heard of the saying that goes like this: tell them they forget, show them they remember, involve them they understand. So it's very important for us educators today to keep the students involved in the classroom as much as possible, because these are not the times when students merely depend on monologues in class. The classes have to be as interactive as possible. Try to work up not just on the 4 basic skills in English that we generally work on, the listening, speaking, reading and writing. We also have to focus on the thinking skills. And for that, it is important for us as teachers to involve them as much as we can. That was the reason I used puppets in class, because the visual impact that the student has is a very strong one. So it was important for me to involve the students in storytelling through puppets, try to get their ideas, elicit as much of response from the students as possible through the medium of puppet show storytelling. So that made the class more interactive, and definitely I think the students benefited.
That's the point. We want the teachers to understand. You did not define what a preposition is or what it does. Yes. You threw open the story, then you gave them the worksheets and you made children respond. And when I was observing, I noticed a lot of whole class activity coming up. Everyone was repeating. So how it helps the children to internalize the definition which you, of course, you said at the end. Can you?
Mr. Meghanathan, the definitions will not have any relevance unless and until the student applies it in real life situations. That is very important. We have to make them as creative as possible. And see, there are 2 kinds of thinkers. One is a divergent thinker, one is a convergent thinker. It is important for students to become divergent thinkers so that they can be more creative. So coming to the specific from general is very important. So that is the reason I started off with the story, and it was only in the end that I focused upon the definition. So, because if I had started off with the definition, they would not have registered it really.
Fine, well said, well said. So the message is, do not teach grammar in a formal manner to at least children like these young children. So let them use it, let them know the meaning, then come to the form.
Yes, let them apply it in real life. Let them use their experiences and then apply it in real life situations, and that is the way they would learn it.
Fine. That's good. It's fine. Real life situation is the meaning. Use the language first, then know the definition or the form of it. So from meaning to form. At the end, you reinforced by recalling. Yes. So how far it would help children to internalize the grammar item or the form or the meaning?
See, recapitulation is very important because it helps them to internalize the concepts they have learned in the class. And as teachers, we also need to focus on how we teach, the strategies, not merely on what we teach in class. So we need to have a focus on how we teach. So because of that focus on how I was teaching in class, I tried to recapitulate whatever I did today in the class, I recapitulated it in the end so that the students could internalize the concept and go back home feeling satiated.
That's the point. Thank you very much. I think our teachers will carry this message and this kind of strategies in their classroom. Thank you very much for this.